Hi, it's Sean with TriState Water Works. I want to talk to you a little bit about winterization of lawn sprinklers. Here in the northern climates where it drops below freezing for long periods of time, we have to winterize our systems. And the biggest part of what we're doing is removing the water from the components in the system. So one of the first things that's important is that when we're blowing out the system, it's not about the air pressure, it's about the volume of air. So we use fairly large compressors that we tow behind our trucks, but we adjust the pressure on those so they're only set at about 65 to 70 psi. Now when you get those compressors from the rental store, if you rent them, they're usually set around 110, 120 psi. And if you don't change that and you try to blow out your system with that much pressure, you will break sprinkler heads, pipes can break, it'll weaken the glued joints, so it can cause a lot of damage. So it's important that you use the proper pressure. One of the things on the backflow or on the irrigation system that is most likely to freeze is the backflow. And the reason why is it's above ground. The components that are in the ground, those won't usually freeze until January and February. But this, if we get a really cold snap at the end of November, especially in December, where we have it drop below freezing overnight and throughout the day, these will freeze really easily. And we have to replace a lot of these where people don't winterize them properly or don't get winterized in time. Brass is a very soft material, and when the ice crystals form and water expands, it'll split the casing and make it useless. And you really can't repair them either. They have to be replaced. And they're expensive, so you want to get these taken care of. If for some reason you're not getting winterized till later in the season, you can cover them with a blanket, just drape it over this down to the ground to protect it. So as we're blowing out, we're looking to make sure that we get all the water out of the pipes and out of the sprinkler heads and out of the valves. Because if that water is left in there through January and February, it's going to again expand and break those plastic pieces. So we're trying to protect you so that your system works well in the coming spring, and that you're saving water and keeping your plants healthy. And as we're doing winterization, we're also looking for issues in case there might be problems that you didn't know about, and we will report those to you. And then in the springtime, we can repair those and make sure your system's working 100%.